This is how not to have a conversation. The best conversation you can have is a conversation of as little damage as possible. We've all been there. You pick up a topic, you try to share what you really think and feel, but soon you're fighting, walking away, feeling exhausted and stressed and distant from each other. You don't speak about what you're really thinking and feeling, keeping your thoughts to yourself until much later when you try and pick it up again, only to find yourself in the same destructive pattern. Most couples ask me how to break this pattern. If you don't know how to have a conversation without damaging each other, this is how not to speak to each other ever. Damaging conversation is one where you scream or shout at each other, use sharp or sarcastic tones, call each other names or labels like you're stupid, ridiculous, oversensitive or crazy, push, shove, scratch, hit or pull each other around, slam doors or cupboards and breaking things, silent treatment or refusing to speak as a form of punishment, withholding your love or your thoughts or refusing to participate or show interest, swear at each other, interrupt each other, threaten your relationship like I'm not doing this anymore, or making general sweeping statements you don't really mean, like you always do this or you never do anything. This is not only relevant to intimate relationships, but all relationships. It's important to remember that if you damage your relationships, you also damage yourself. So despite the fact that we know our damaging ways, it's difficult for us to stop. And I often wonder, what are we fighting for? We're fighting to be heard and seen. We fight for our needs. And often we fight to be right. You should never fight to be right, because if you fight to be right, you will always be wrong. It's important to know that there is a point of too much damage, a point of no return, where your damaging ways can destroy the core of your relationship. It can destroy the love and respect that you have for each other. It's therefore very important to know your damaging ways, to list them, and to make a promise to each other that you will never speak to each other in this way.